Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from Dooley's Billiards here in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. We're here at 1750 Main Street North, and we're here for Moses CAPPO Memorial 9-ball tournament. They are just getting started here. It's the first the first match of the TV table, and it's a showdown. Oh, thank you. And it's a showdown between Randy BAGOT and Mike Peters. They're just getting started right now, and we're going to go into the match. Mike Peters at the table, currently shooting. Makes the 3-ball and draws back for the 4. He's going to bump into it a little bit. This is going to give him the angle to be able to draw back for the 5. Needs to get a little bit of angle for that 5-ball to get back down for that 6. That was a nice little juice shot right there. Look at that shape. Makes the 5 as well. As position here for the 6. Can come off 2 rails or draw off the 6 for the 7-ball. It's going to go off the 2 rails. Came up a little bit short on the speed of the 7, but he's still okay. He can make the shot. His tangent line is good for the 8-ball also. Just have to play the pace across the table. Finds the shot on the 9. Great angle for the 8-ball as well. Looks like he's changing his mind on the shot. Quick little reset. It's nice to pace it through. He'll have the option for the 9 in the side or in the corner. It'll be up to him. He'll make it on the side. 1-0. This was a nice little juice shot right there that he got off that 4-ball. Nice little draw. Perfect shape for the 5. And he takes the lead in the match. Breaking in rack number 2. He'll have a chance to get up 2 games here. Mike Peters with a 602 Fargo rate. Randy BAGOT with a 700 Fargo rate.
We're starting at 8:15. Yeah, 8:15. All right? If you want to play, come and sign up. Thank you.
Going to play it safe here on the 1. Oh, that was a nice safety. Locked him up pretty good here. Didn't give him a whole lot of rails to work with either here for the 1-ball kick. Looks like it's going to have to be a short, so it's long rail, but it's short side for the kick on the 1. It's the only option he's got. And he hits it. Nice hit. Very nice reply. It's going to leave him the shot on the 1-ball though. This is a nice safety considering the distance. You know, he played that perfect. But Randy's reply was pretty good also. Trying to play a similar safety. That's going to work.
Hello? Oh.
Ball in hand and a chance to play another safety here. This time he can lock him up to the 4 ball, which is what he's going to try to do. He didn't quite get it. He had a really good idea, but didn't bounce off the rail the way he was expecting it to. So he'll turn the table over to Randy, and he'll have a peek at the 2. He's got protection with the 8-ball sitting over the pocket, so he can actually take a stab at the 2 if he wants to. I don't think he has much of a shot on it, though. He can hit it, but that's about it. If anything, he's looking for a bank safe here, if he can bank it enough. Follow the cue ball forward onto the 8-ball. He got safe-ish. Didn't leave him much. Let's try to play another safety here. And it looks like Randy has about a half a ball available, so he doesn't have to jump this. His safety spots are pretty picky, though. Best spot he can possibly get to... Oh, sorry, it's Mike that's shooting. Best spot he can possibly get to would be to get on top of that 7-ball, but it's tough to get here to get there from here. And just a bank won't do much either. That's probably about the only option he's got. He's trying to get on top of that 7. Too much pace on it, but the 6-ball will come through as a blocker, so that worked out. Well, he hit it. And he's left him a shot on it, but it's not an easy one. I'm not sure if he goes for the cut here. I feel like he's going to go for another bank, although the cut is available. The only thing about the cut, though, is he's using a reach to shoot the shot, so it's harder to control the cue ball. But he is a snooker player for a background play as a background, and that tells me that he's got a lot of knowledge when it comes to playing with the rails. And look at that shot. That was a nice shot. Made a beautiful bank out of it. And he's got a back cut now on the 3, which is a little bit easier than the back cut that he had on the 2-ball. 2 rail shape to get it back up to the top of the table as well. Oh, he's going to bank again. This time he's playing safe, though. And he's going to leave the 3-ball. Yeah. Maybe he was trying to bank it. I don't know. It looked like he was trying to play safe after the shot took place, but with the leave on the 3-ball on the side, I don't think that was a safety shot. I think that was a bank attempt. So Randy Bagger with a good opportunity here to get in on the 2nd rack. Oh, and I got Mike with double I on his name. Hang on, I gotta fix that. Like Mike. But it's just Mike. There we go. Nice pace on that one. He's got a follow through angle here for the 4 to the 6. Can make both the 4 and the 6 in the same side pocket. And that would be the best case scenario for him to be able to set up for the 7-ball if he can just pop draw off the 6 to the middle of the table for the 7. Yeah, so that's what he's trying to do, is playing that angle. And now he can actually go off the top rail if he wants to. He doesn't have to slow roll it. And the only reason why is because he's got a little bit too much angle. He's going to play it soft anyway. And that's all they really need to do, is just get to the middle of the table. Makes the 7. Cue ball's going towards the right side pocket, but it's good. Little bounce off the cushion to ensure that he's got a little bit of queuing room for the 9. It is a little awkward of a shot, but he should be okay to make it. And he does. Tied at 1 now. right, so 2 racks in, and we got a tied game. 98-point difference between them when it comes to their Fargo rate. So with a 98-point difference in a handicap race, this would be like a 9-7 race. 9-8, 9-7. It should be 9-7, but some might argue there should be a 9-8. But don't let that Fargo rate of 602 fool you. Mike Peters has a lot of snooker in his background. He's a great player. He's got a nice stroke, lots of knowledge, knows how to compete at a high level. He's comfortable playing on the table no matter what conditions it's in. In my opinion, that kind of fares them out to be evened out here with Randy Bagot, who also has tons of experience when it comes down to 9-foot pool. And he also has a little bit of experience in snooker as well, Randy. I got him playing snooker a few years ago, which strained out his game big time, made him more dangerous at the table. Great shot there from Mike to get back for the 3. The 4 ball sitting by the 7 ball, so he's got to set up for a safety next. I don't think there's really a combo available. There is a little bit of room for maybe like a billiard shot, but he played that through and he's going to scratch. Was looking for just anything on the 4 ball. Instead, he scratched the cue ball and gives Randy a ball in hand. And now Randy will have to likely play a safety here. And he's got him on 1 right now, so he can get him on a 2 hook here from this ball in hand. Looking for a bank freeze to the 7 ball to take away all kick shots. This is a tough shot to do. He needs to get the 4 ball clear from the 7 ball. And then he needs that cue ball to keep rolling forward towards the 7 to get wedged between the rail and the 7 ball. That would take away all the shots from Mike. Oh, he played the 7 combo. Never mind. I thought he was going to try to play a 2 hook there since he had the opportunity with the ball in hand. He had him on a foul, but he played the combo instead, and he didn't get rewarded after that. He's got a tough 4 ball left. I think it's in a bad spot for a bank, but not a bad spot for a safety. And he's going to play a really nice safety on that one. He's left him a little peek at the 4 ball, though. You can see some of it anyway. And this will be a chance for Mike to be able to demonstrate some of his snooker skills here, because he's in a tough spot and he's got to reply with a good safety or a good snooker. I guess he can't see the 4 ball at all. So he's playing safety from the bottom side. Okay, I see what he was trying to do. Just missed the angle, but he was trying to play off the side rail, off the bottom rail, then into the 4 for the freeze hook. But the rail didn't, either the rail didn't respond to the spin that he was putting on, or the angle was wrong. One of the two. How you doing, Kyle Jackson? Welcome to the stream, man. Ryan Solveld, Jimmy Charbonneau, welcome, guys. He's going to have to power through on this one or draw off the cushion. He's going to try a big juice draw shot. Oh, look at that execution. Tons of juice. That's the snooker coming out, the snooker stroke. I remember when I used to have juice like that, man. I used to play snooker almost every day. My juice was just that way. Now I don't have that much juice anymore in my game. I got to get back to that table and work on it. 2-1. He's got a lead. And this was a nice little draw shot. Came off the rail beautifully for that 8. Jericho Espiritu, welcome to the stream. And Debbie Reese, lead alarm, welcome. All right, 2-1. He's breaking next in rack number 4. Looking for a chance to get up 2 games. Last time he tried, he came up short. Randy got on the scoreboard. This time he's looking to capitalize on his break. Smash and break, and the 9-ball was about to go to the side, but it doesn't. And look at this. He's left him not much. And there's a possibility of a 9-ball combo because the 9-ball's sitting in the side pocket. Not right now, though, but one of the two is going to have to earn that opportunity. Comes up short on the bank, but he's left him safe. Randy's going to try the jump. Successful jump, hits the 1 ball. He's going to get a little bit of a lucky leave. This was a nice little jump shot. He was in tight for it, too. Mike trying to play the bank safe. He's going to leave somewhat of a combo. Randy's taking a look at it. I don't know if he's got it, though. It looks like it's close. Oh, he gets a little bit of luck. The 1 ball goes in, and it's 9 ball, so it counts, and he's got position on the 2. So that worked out nicely for him. No. And YouTube. What's the what? It's under my name, Rod Arriagada / CSL Manitoba. But if you go on the Facebook page, on the post, if you hit the post, you'll see the link on there. I'll take it directly to my YouTube channel. YouTube is good for people that want to watch like on a big screen at home, right? He'll come up short on the 5 ball, and he's going to leave Randy a shot at it with a good angle for the 6. He's going to have to power draw this to make the 7 ball on the left side middle pocket. It doesn't really have any other pocket right now. He can play it through on 3 rails to get shape for the bottom right corner, but the left side middle pocket is the best way to shape up here. Well, and Randy will reply once again on Mike Peters' break, and he'll hold the game at 2. And now Randy will get a chance to get ahead, which he hasn't done yet. He's breaking next in rack number 5. Johnny Triple P, what's up, bro? And Gary Stelter, and Jello Mags, Jason Fiola, Chris Stralin, welcome, guys. Charlene Maines, Stephen Valley, welcome, guys. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. It's Friday evening. It's, I don't even know what. It says it's raining outside. I don't think it's raining. My computer's off right now. It was raining in Winnipeg when I left, but then I got here and it was fine. Smash to break. And he's left the position on the 1. 2 balls available after that. 3 balls good. Really no tough situations here. The 4 is next to the 3, so once he plays shape for the 3, he's going to have the 4. The 5 sitting right there also. Shape for the 6 shouldn't be too complicated. This looks like a pretty standard rack. As long as you just stay out of trouble, that is. How you doing?
Good. How are you, bud?
Not bad. Just streaming the first match.
Yeah.
Been some nice shots so far.
Yeah, I sent it to Dallas there already.
Yeah.
Did he get on? Can you tell who's on?
Dallas.
Diamond Dallas.
Oh. No, I don't see him on right now. What's nice is that both these guys have really good strokes, good games. They both have like 9-ball knowledge, and they both play snooker background too.
Oh, I
So it makes them pretty evened out. Even though there's a 100-point difference in the Fargo rate, it's still pretty even. It's gonna bump into the 7-ball just slightly. Oh no, he just missed it. If he bumped into it, he's going to be in a trouble situation there. He wasn't going to get a good roll off it, but he just missed it. Leads him straight to the corner, and you can draw back here for the 8. Smooth delivery on the stroke. Always fun to watch this guy play pool when he plays pool. He's fun to watch playing snooker also. Unless you're his opponent, then maybe not so much. Will make the 9, takes the lead once again. And he's breaking next in rack number 6. We'll try to get that 2-game lead, which he hasn't been able to do so far. A lot of it has to do with the break and the layouts, and so far the break hasn't worked for him. We'll see if it works for him on this one. Got a few good matches going on today. If you guys are looking for the bracket, you can find it under Moses CAPPO Memorial Tournament and Challonge. Hmm?
Your family?
Yep, they're all at the hotel right now.
Which one are you staying at?
Holiday Inn.
Oh, okay. You're further away.
Just around the corner. It's not that bad. 2-minute drive or something like that.
We're just over here.
So, but so
I used to play years ago, right?
oh yeah, really? That is that how Jason started through you?
Well, like he broke his wrist.
Yeah.
So playing hockey, so I learned him how to play pool and I learned him how to do a lot of this stuff, right?
Really?
That's how he
Yeah.
got into it.
I know a few people that did that. Like they used to play other sports and got hurt, and that's how they turned to pool.
Yeah. So then he got really good playing in a junior league there, and then him and Sean and Ryan and Darcy and Eric, they all started playing.
Yeah.
And then they play in the men's tournaments, you know.
Yeah.
And that's how they got good. They were only like 14 years old. But Jay, he
I remember
got
that.
really good. Time he was 15, he was one of the top players in Winnipeg.
I remember that.
Man.
Yeah.
He played Kevin Cardinal. I think it was in the final in the Aboriginal tournament at when what's his name?
Battle of the Bands.
Oh yeah, what the heck? He used to run right on Logan and the kids there. That guy.
Oh, I'm not sure.
You'll know when I say his name. But he died there, that guy. But yeah, Jay was only 15 and Kevin was a little older than Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came in second. He gave Kevin Cardinal a good run. Remember Big Les? Remember he was really big guy, Les. He used to play pool all the time. He had a restaurant right on.
Oh yeah, the Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to have the best food there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He passed away.
yeah, he passed away. That guy.
That guy was a cool dude.
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
Yeah.
He lived out at the beach.
Pretty good player, too.
Yeah.
They're calling up a ref for this one. Great try. He'll come up short, though. And he didn't have much to work with. He was pretty much stuck to that 5. Bless him. That's why that place became a Chinese joint after.
Yeah. Well, right next door it used to be Sue's. Remember? Cabaret?
Yeah.
Well,
That was Simon's place. Yeah.
it was a pool room before that.
Yeah. I'm okay, thank you. They're good. Just haven't been because I'm talking, so I can't. Looks like Randy needed to take a quick break. No, I don't think so. Some friends with her, so I would see. Dallas is on now. Yeah, no, she's not on. Benjamin Carl, how you doing? Says, I really like the way this table looks with the wood and the blue felt. Yeah, it looks kind of nice, and then the lighting kind of sets the tone for it, too. Murph Star, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Looks like they're both back now, so we're going to resume. It's a ball in hand for Randy. He's got the 2, the 3, and the 4 before he gets to the 5, so he's got to work a little bit of a puzzle here. Looks like he's maybe looking at a possible 2-9 combo. Yeah, nice shot. And the only reason why I think he took is because from the 4 to the 5, it kind of became a little bit more complicated at that table. And that combination was pretty much a straight line for him, so trusted his instincts, went with the combo, and he's down by 1 now. Craig Murky, you can find it in Challonge under Moses CAPPO Memorial Tournament. Yeah. Alternate breaks, yeah. 3 foul rule, cue ball fouls only, 2 ball in the back, 9 ball break counts in the bottom 4 pockets. No, because they didn't give it to me, so I was waiting for the lineup. I might try to do it today, but it takes hours to do it, right? So it depends on how late I get down here, and I got to be back tomorrow for 9 in the morning because it starts at 10. So tomorrow will be the busy day. Was supposed to hold the cue ball against that 5 or against the rail, and he came off the rail a little bit further than he was expecting. So he's giving Randy a chance to be able to reply back here with a safety. And he doesn't have a whole lot of room for it, but there's a little bit of wiggle room for him to be able to bank safe here. And that's what he'll do a bank safety. Should be an easy hit for Mike. He's going to try to play it off 3 rails instead of off the top rail. We'll hit the 4, and that's a foul. Yeah, I tried rushing. I tried leaving 9 o'clock in the morning, but I came with my kids, right, and it just didn't work out. By the time we left the city, it was like 12. And then it was supposed to be a 6-hour drive. It became almost like a 7-hour drive.
Yeah, we didn't leave till 10 o'clock. South.
Yeah.
Then we made a couple of stops.
Yeah, we did 2 stops, really, other than when the kids needed to stop.
Are you coming down though to that average that you thought?
I don't know yet. If I'm working, I would go, but if I'm not working, I don't know. I might go just to go check it out to see the setup.
Yeah.
But
How about the July 1st one?
he never mentioned anything in there either.
So I guess he's not really doing too much now.
No, not right now. But, I think a lot of it depends on me getting to stick to them so you can show them where the values are. Which I have it all done now. But the last 3 days I've been all about this. The last 2 days before that, I streamed on Sunday. Then I played on Sunday night. So then Monday I was so tired.
Yeah, I saw that. I watched you there for a little while.
Nah, I did okay.
Did you win or lose?
I won. I won both matches. It's the mentality though, eh?
So you gonna stream here?
No. I'll be tired after 4.
Oh yeah.
What's the buy-ins for the mini?
Just
20?
Race to 7 and only
Single knockout? Races to 7 though. That's a long race, man. For $20.
50.
Oh, for 50. I thought he said 20.
Would
Yeah.
maybe fit 20.
For 50, I guess I could see race of 7.
Get your money for it, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Get leader.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you'll be around all night, right?
All weekend, buddy.
All weekend, yeah.
We're starting the meetings now. We have Jason Clapp.
By the way, if you're anywhere around Moose Jaw and you're thinking, hey, I like to go down there and check out the action, they have mini tournaments going on throughout the entire weekend.
And Greg Yee on
They have tables assigned especially for minis. So you're welcome to come down and play in a mini. They'll vary in entry fee, depending on the player, the caliber of players, and what they want to play for. But they've had $20 minis, they have $50 minis,
and Chris H. on
8 players, single knockout. Good chance to come out and just play with some of the good players out here.
from Darren Meyer on table 9, John Zakas and Greg Yee on table 10. Thank you.
Trying to get onto that 3 ball. He's going to come up a little bit short. I think what he doesn't like is The angle is getting off that 3-ball. He's trying to make the angle work for him. Good choice there. Got a nice angle on the 4. Now he's got someone to work with for shape on the 5. And if he doesn't like it for getting just shape on the 5, he can always play the combo. Didn't quite get the position he was looking for, so now he's got to find another way to finish this. Combination is about the only option he's really got left, I think. He's just trying to look at his angle to figure out how to set up for the finish here. Because a combination is no problem, but he wants to set up an angle where he can follow up for the 7-ball after. And this angle on the 6 is a little tight, so he's got to find something that works for him, and he's made a good choice here. This is a complementary angle. As long as he hits the 8-ball on the true center or on the left side of the 8-ball, he'll make the 8-ball, leave the 7-ball hanging by the pocket. The angle here will also allow him to get the cue ball to come across if he wants to, but he should be trying to hold a position on the 7-ball, which he did.
So the minis are race to 5, race to 5.
Minis are race to 5 for this one, $20 entry. Well, Randy will get his first lead. He was hunting one for a while, and Mike kept holding him back, but he's finally got the lead. And now Mike hasn't been able to defend his break yet, so he'll have to do his best to defend his break now just to keep things even. All right, so we're going to move into rack number 10 now. Mike Peters to break, trailing by 1. He's had some pretty good breaks. Just hasn't been able to defend his breaks. There's always been a situation that's come up on each of the racks. This time he's looking for a clear path for the finish line. He's going to scratch the cue ball off the break. That's going to give Randy a ball in hand and a chance to get up 2 games here in a race to 9. No real problems here, except for the 3 balls a little tight to the 9. Other than that, we're looking okay. Especially because the 2 ball's in a weird spot, but you're going to address that right away after the 1, so it's not that bad. It's just tough to get from the 2 to the 3, and then from the 3 to avoid not running the cue ball into the 9 ball, which could change the angle for the 4 ball. He's got to work this out. I think he actually has to break out that 3 ball. I don't think he can get perfect on it. And if he's going to break that out, the angle on the 2 ball, no matter which angle he works with, is going to be tough for him to get back down for that 3. Too many obstacles on the path. So it looks like he's just going to try to play to get within the shot because the breakout is not there no more. It's gone a little bit too far for it. You can't just draw this either because the tangent line on the draw is taken towards the side pocket, so he's got to add a little bit of left-hand draw on it to try to bring the cue ball below the side pocket, which is going to take that cue ball on a big bounce. This is tough to calculate, the spin, the power, and the speed. Maybe the side angle will tell me a little bit better about that 3. The gap doesn't look much better from there. Oh, he's gonna hold in tight for the 3 ball, and he'll just have to go off that 9 ball. This is tough to see if it goes in or not. Like from this angle, it looks like it goes, but from that other angle, it looks like it wouldn't be a good shot. But the 3 ball's ahead. You can see it from this angle. The 3 ball's ahead, so he should be hitting the 3 ball first. Cue ball should come off the 9 and hit back to the left side row, which will give him a back cut on the 4 ball. He's gonna play safety here. Trying to get behind the 6 ball. Oh, it's not bad. He got the distance. He's got a 5 ball block in the 3, so that's a pretty good safety. Hoping to not leave much here on the 3, but he's going to give him a shot at the 3. Well, it looks like Randy has a chance to get up 2 games here on this one now. He's got a pretty straight line on this 5 ball. He can go forward here. He can draw back. I like going forward. We'll see what he decides to do. He drew it back. Now he's got a pretty straight shot on this 6 ball. Looks like he's got enough room to be able to follow through on 2 rails, but he might get stuck drawing this one also. Extend it over to the rail for the 7 ball. He's got a nice position on the 7 now. Can just hold shape there for the 8 ball. He's going to power through it instead, though. This works out better for the 8 ball. Oh, he took a while for him to get the first game lead, and now he's got a 2 game lead. 6-4.
Can you show me how to do this?
How to do... Okay.
So these guys played.
This is the main event, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you trying to do?
So do I just put this like in this edit here?
Yeah, that's you hit the button, and then that's how you mark in the score.
Okay, and then I put 9 here. And
He's the one that won?
yeah. And 2 here, right?
Yeah.
And then just submit the scores.
But, so Daryl had the number, right?
Oh, sorry. Thank you, jeez. That would have been right.
You could always go back and fix the score if you have to fix the score.
But it's probably not a good idea to do it, right? Just
No.
make sure you have it right.
As long as you notice it, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's okay. Like, the only problem is if you like don't see it and then you call another match after that and then it just keeps going. Then it's a problem.
Okay, but that's good.
Yeah.
Then I just press the score.
Then you go in the score. So automatically, wherever the higher number is, it's going to highlight their name as the winner.
Okay, let's try it.
And then I'll update and then I'll move the name over. Yeah. And so another thing too, if you want to keep track of what matches are playing, you can go to the play button, hit the play button, and I'll highlight it in blue.
Okay, these ones are playing right now.
Yeah, see, so here. So here, if you go to the play button, press it there. Yeah, it turns it blue. So now it tells you that match is in play. So then all the blues, you know those matches are playing. All the ones that are not blue, you know that's the ones you got to pay attention to.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Or do you want it Bluetooth speaker?
Sorry, I was just trying to run through how the Challonge system works for the tournament organizers. You'll jump the cue ball off the table, or not off the table, but into the pocket. I guess it did come off the table. Ball in hand for Randy. He's got a decent table. There's a little bit of work here. It's tough to play against a guy that has skills like Mike Peters, the snooker skills, because they usually have a lot of knowledge on the rails and how the rails work. Their kick shots are pretty accurate too, so it makes it tough for you to be able to play safe against them. But Randy's been able to get him a couple of times. Yeah, it looks like he's good here on this rack. Oh, and then that 3-ball spits out. Well, he was playing shape for the 4, but I think he still left in position on the 3, so that's weird that ball got spat out like that. I've seen it earlier, though. It happened to Mike Peters also, so it's not something that's uncommon on this table. And I'm not just saying on this table, but I mean on the type of table. Nice smooth stroke. A bit of a challenge here on the 9-ball, but he should be okay. And he'll make it. Down by 1. Well, and that's good for Mike because he's finally defended one of his breaks. Oh, no, he didn't. That was Randy's break. So now he's got to defend his break. He hasn't defended his break yet. I'll have a chance to do it on this one, though. Smash and break in rack number 12. It's going to make a 4-ball. No, that was the 8-ball off the break. I feel like that left side cushion is resisting the shots a little bit, maybe a little slower rail. Because they're not getting the bounces like they're expecting on a few different shots. One thing, though, is that both players are playing on the same table, so they both got to deal with the same situation no matter what. But it just seems interesting that there's a few shots these guys came up short on the speed of the shot, mainly involving that rail. Big shot to get back down for the 5. It's going to get a little bit further than he wanted, though, so he'll have to compensate here. I don't think the cut goes to the corner, so he might have to play a safety here. The combo is just too tough to do. Yeah, he's playing safety. He's going to leave him the shot on the 5 ball, though. Hit a little too heavy. Had the right idea, but just a little too heavy. Trying to get something on the 6 ball. Perfect weight. Missed a bit of the shot. Perfect weight for the 6 ball, though. Randy gets a 2-game lead back. Breaking next in rack number 13. A chance to get on the hill first. Now, I don't know if the stream is going to be continuous, if there's going to be another match on the TV table right away, or if there's going to be a pause between matches. I'll find that out as we go along in the tournament. Some of the matches are on time. Some of the matches are running a little bit behind, just from people arriving a little late. So there should be some matches coming up right away, but you never know. Plus, I think they're trying to finish the first round, maybe some of the second round today. Oh, the 1 ball hesitated to drop, but it dropped, and it looks like there's a 2-9 combo available. But he doesn't have a shot on the 2. But it looks like the 2-9 is not quite wire, but it is available. He's taking a look to see what he can do with it. So now there's a couple of things you got to take into account here. Do you try to go for the combination on a kick? Or do you try to open this up? Or do you play a push, which is what he's going to do? And the idea of the push here was to take away the possibility of the 2-9 combo, force him to hit the 2 ball, which is smart. Mike's trying to play a safety here, but it's going to come out open. Though there is no pocket available for the 2. He did, however, tie up the 6 and the 5 also, so he's made this table a little bit more complicated, which in turn is going to give him a chance at the table again. Dale Holmes, how you doing? Joshua Cole, Dan St. Paul, Brett White, welcome guys. Art Lamrand, how you doing? Rochella Holbrook, welcome to the stream. I'm good. I was going to take this up. Did I just dump it in? Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Mike's over there. I'm waiting for Randy, so Randy must have gone bathroom break maybe. You have to phone a friend. Find out the answer for this question. What do I do here, bro? Yeah, I don't know. Bank corner, but then what? You can play a safety. Tough to play a safety here. You'd be trying to get that 2 ball just past the 8 ball to get it off the rail and back across on top of the 8 ball while you're making the cue ball come off the left cushion back to on the same line as the 2 and the 8. Pretty tough safety to do. It's more of a touch shot, though. You know, if you got the right touch, and you should be able to do it. But I just don't know what the point of going for the bank would do here. I mean, other than just making the shot because you have a shot. Though if you do make it, and if you hold position on the cue ball there, you can bank out the 3 ball for a safety. So that's maybe the only reason why I would go for the bank. I just can't see another option here. It's either a bank or a safety. I guess a kick shot would be another option, but kick shot angle's not there. Not to the top right corner anyway. He's taking a look. Looks like he's going to try to play a safety shot. There's enough room. It's almost like just trying to cheat the 2 ball into the pocket type thing just to get it around. Oh, he's going to play safety. I think it's okay. Although he might have given Mike 2 ball, but shooting over the 7 ball is not going to be easy. Because you're jacking up your cue, you're automatically adding some deflection to the shot, which makes the shot a little bit more missable. Now, he was trying to play a safety here, and he's going to leave him the shot on the 2 ball. Lots of juice on that one. Trying to get into that 7 ball, and he just got a kiss off of it. It didn't help him for the 3 ball, but, I mean, he's got a shot on it still, and he can still play safety. He basically just graced this 3 ball and try to play a cue ball up table for a safety here. Looks like he's going to try to hold it onto the 7 ball and go off the 3 rails for the safety. It's going to come out clean of the 7, though. And he's left him to peek at the 3. This is nobody's table yet. They had to figure out that 5 and 6 before they can claim the win on this one. Good attempt on the bank. Not a bad leave. Now Randy should be able to bank this and just follow that cue ball off the bottom rail and then back to the left side to freeze him up on the 5 and 6. That would also break out the 5 and 6 a little bit. Oh, he had the right idea, I just didn't get the pace up there. I believe he's left him some of that 3. Maybe not. This angle looks like he doesn't have much of the 3 at all. They are playing on a 4.5 by 9 table, which has been a little bit of a nuisance for me on the replay because, you know, it take too long and then you don't get the shot. You miss either the beginning or the end of the shot because it takes that much longer for the cue ball to travel around. Great jump. He left them hooked, but he played a good jump to get out. Would have liked a better leave than this, so Should be happy with the fact that he didn't give his opponent a ball in hand. Now, Randy's looking at this combination like he can play the combo and the breakout on the 5 and 6. I don't know if he can get it all, but I know that it's a little bit tougher when you have more variables into the shot. Kept it simple. He wasn't even looking at that breakout on the 5 and 6 like I thought he was. Maybe he was thinking about setting up the 3-ball here for the breakout, and he didn't get that either. He's gonna have to either draw back for a bank or play a safety after the 3, or just play a safety on the 3. Oh, that took a weird bounce into the pocket. So a big break here for Mike Peters, trailing by 2. He's got a ball in hand and an opportunity to be able to break out this 5 and 6 now, which is really the only situation they had to deal with on this table was that 5 and 6. That's what I was trying to get at. It looks like he's not going to do it. He's going to go for the 4-9 combo instead. And I don't mind this shot. I mean, because the 4-ball is so close to the 9, and it's pretty much a straight line, kind of like Randy's. A little bit easier, though, because there's not much distance between the 4 and the 9. So not a bad choice. I mean, no guarantee you're going to get that 5-ball out either, so... Yeah, he made the right choice. I keep thinking, you know, like I always play, right? That I wouldn't go for a 9-ball combo, you know, but if I'm playing somebody in a tournament, maybe, I don't know. I never think like that. I always try to run the table, you know. I've been trying to work on it, though, because my friends and my teammates always say, like, you just have to be cutthroat. If you're playing 10-ball or 9-ball, you just got to be cutthroat and go for the win as quick as possible if you can find it. But I'm a pool player, man. I enjoy playing pool, right? So for me, like, if I can figure out a tough table versus going for the easy 9 combo, I'll go for the tougher table. Smash and break, made a ball, but he also dropped the white. I don't think that 9-ball goes. He's trying to see if he can find a way to squeeze it out somehow. I was wondering whether or not he could make it with a billiard, maybe, like off the 2-ball, taking the cue ball into the 9 directly. But I don't think that would work. It looks like there's just enough room to maybe go off the rail and into the 3-ball. Or sorry, into the 5-ball. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure about it, but he wasn't really too sure about it either. He just figured he had to do something, so he went, tried it. Was supposed to be below the 9-ball. Went for the shot to the corner. He'll come up short. And I don't know if he's giving Mike the shot on the 2-ball. Though he can at least see half the ball. I know that much. Just taking a good look at it, so it must go. Yeah, it went. And even that pace, it seemed like he had a lot of pace on that one. It just slowed down off the 2 horns there. Still okay though. He still has the shot, and he's got an angle that complements the shape for the 4. Uh-oh. Scratch and a ball in hand for Randy. He's going to get a chance to get on the hill here. Goes for the combo and he makes it. He's on the hill. 8-6. And he's breaking for the match next in rack number 15. Couple of 9-ball combos so far that come in handy. How you doing, Harold? Says hi from Kenora, Ontario. Welcome to the stream. You're very welcome, Rochella. Manny Seaboy, William Brunel, welcome to the stream. Robert Page, Earl Cameron, welcome guys. David Yearwood, how you doing? All right, rack number 15, breaking for the match, looking for some action here off the break. He's had some pretty good breaks so far. No, I don't think there's been any runouts yet. And you'll have a chance at one here, but tough opening shot on the 1 ball. Likely this is going to become a safety. Couple different options to play the safe here. And I mean, you could always try the back cut to the top left corner if you feel like doing a superhero thing, but Randy usually doesn't play that style of play unless he feels like the shot goes in. And if he feels like he's got no other choice, which right now he's got a few of them. Trying to get him hooked behind the 9 and the 6, but it's going to come up short. See, to reply right back, and this time he's going to get a good one. Just left him a jump shot and a fairly decent kick shot at the 1. Now, I actually like going for the kick shot on the 1 because there's a small chance you can take that 9 ball for a ride. We'll see what he decides to do. He's going to miss it, though. And a ball in hand for Mike. Temptation is at the door right now. Do whatever he wants here. He's going to play safety, it looks like. Smart choice. He's got him on 1. Now I'll have a chance to get him on 2. And if he gets a ball in hand, you'll have a pretty good chance to get him on 3. Two ways to win quickly a 9 ball, and that's a 3 foul hook or a combination on the 9. I guess 3 ways if there's a 9 ball breaking ball too. But on this one, it's the bottom 4 pockets that count on the 9 ball break. So yeah, now he's got to try to bank this and try to get the cue ball to go between that 8 and 3. As close as possible to them. But oh no, he made the shot. That was not supposed to happen. That was not part of the plan. And he played such a good safety too that he was going to get Randy on the 3 hook. And now instead, he's got no choice but to try to hit this 2 ball. And if he doesn't, that's going to reset the fouls on Randy. Because he'll get a ball in hand on the next turn. So ball in hand for Randy, a lucky break. Any ball that's made into a pocket or off the table stays down. That is the rule, unless it's the 9 ball. The 9 ball comes back up. Well, it looks like Randy's going to have to try to run this table out if he wants to win this match on this turn. And most of it just kind of comes out to breaking out that 3 ball, really. Once he gets that 3 ball out, as long as he's got a shot on it, he should be okay for the finish on this table. He's just looking at a tangent line that's supposed to help him get a shot on the 3 ball, but if he ends up getting on top of the 3 and not on the 3, then he's going to end up having not much of a shot on the 3. He'll be able to hit it and be able to bank it, but he won't have a direct pocket. And even if he hits the 3 ball from below the 3, still no guarantee he's going to get a shot. Only way he can kind of sort of get guaranteed if he was to come off the right cushion and then run into the 3 ball, pushing the 3 ball to the left side. That would give him a shot, but the way he's playing this, he's trying to split him open. If he splits him on the 50-50, he'll have a shot on the 4, but he shouldn't have a shot on the 3 ball. Oh, and he worked it off that back rail the way I was talking about. That was a great shot. It was the best way to break it out, because then you're going to have a shot for sure on the 3 ball. Any other way, you weren't guaranteed to have one. Unless you had it with pace, and then even then you're crossing your fingers for an opportunity. The way he played it, he was guaranteed to have a shot on it. But he had to make the breakout. I mean, if he missed that breakout and hit the 8 ball instead, he wouldn't have been in this position. Now he's going to have to play this cue ball through across to the left side to make the 6 ball in the same pocket as the 4. He can play this soft, but it just makes more sense to play the shape for the 8 ball afterwards by getting that 6 ball. Oh, he's going to play this way. I guess this works too. You can just then draw up to the top of the table. Another thing too is this table's a little bit slower, and I'm thinking about the pace of a diamond table. So on a diamond table, you don't play the shot like that. You play the shot a little bit faster than this. But on this table, he can hold position, just coming out gently off the rail, so he takes advantage of that. Plays a nice positional shot for the 8 ball. And he should be able to get the shape here on the 9 for the finish. 2 options, go off the top rail and back down, or spin off 2 rails, maybe 3. He's going to take the 2 rails, almost 3. He's got a perfect shot here for the 9. And he should be closing out the match. 9-6, the final score. And Randy Bagot wins his match. Mike Peters will go to the B side. Had a pretty good match against Randy, but one of the things that affected him the most was the fact that he wasn't able to defend any of his breaks. And on a 9-foot table, that kind of happens. You know, the table is bigger, so it's not like you're going to make a ball and run out every time. There's always going to be some challenges. But he needed to win at least a couple of his breaks, and then, you know, maybe he would have had a little bit closer of a match. He did pretty good against Randy's breaks, so he took a lot of Randy's breaks. So that way he kind of compensated for the fact that he wasn't able to win his breaks. But the difference was that Randy was able to take a couple of racks off him on his break. And at the end, that ended up being the difference in the match. So 9-6, the final score, and now we got to find out who's playing next. We got huge players in the building. Jason Klatt's in the building. Kevin Cardinal's in the building. Stephen Holm's supposed to be coming out. I'm not sure if he's here or not, but he's supposed to be coming out to play too. And I'm going to go find out what's going on for our next TV table matchup. I'll be right back. All right, so they don't have another match yet, but I'm going to keep it on this one here for now. I just got to see who Fabian's playing against. So for me to do that, I got to go to the Challonge bracket, which will take me a second here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the scoreboard, and then I'm going to find out what the score is between these guys. Where are they? Ron Pagan, that's who he's playing against. Just setting up the scoreboard here for you guys. And I'll wait till after Fabian shoots to find out what the score is between them. It's been a while. How you doing? I'm on Fabian right now. Yeah. He's on the hill. He's about to.
He missed.
Yeah. Just setting up the scoreboard here.
And Fabian missed.
So how are things? Not bad. It's been a while since you guys. Busy with work all the time. You played a match already?
Yeah.
You won, yeah. Good. You a really good player?
No.
Just really lucky.
Yeah. It's been really hard.
Close your eyes once or twice.
Hope it goes all over the place and falls in.
That's how I became a pro.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can sense the eyes on him. That's your son? Oh, okay. Things are the devil's friends. my wife likes playing them. I never play them. I used to, but then. Same thing with alcohol. Like I used to drink before I'm drinking again. Really, yeah? It's pretty good, man. You gotta play more. Well, they changed the way the systems work, right? So before the systems used to work that, like, no matter what you paid, you would get some fun out of it. But now, if you want to win, you have to pay more, right? So like max bets or close to max bets, and then you're making good money, but you know you got to invest a good amount of money before you get it back. It's weird how they have it set up. It's more for the deep pocket players, right? And then the people that like to like throw 20s in, but they usually don't.
So you win a big pot, you gotta max it, right?
Yeah. And sometimes they have the bonuses activated like that too. Like you can't get the bonus unless it's max credit. It's the match. 9-4 the final score on that one. And favorite Iron Eagle is going to win that match. I think I caught that masse. This is a nice little masse to get around for the 3-ball. Very nice shot. 9-4 the final score. And now we're going to go find out if we have another match. I'll be back.
So we did 4 more for the minis. We have 1 more mini tournament. If you want to join 4 more players, $20 to play. We are full for the mini. Travis first. Yeah.
All right, so it looks like they don't have another match going for me right now. So I will have to stop the stream. I don't know when the next match will come up, but, you know, it should be, I'm assuming, within the next half hour. I'm just waiting for some of the matches to finish here first. Yeah, I really don't have much. I should have played something for you guys already, but that's going to be it for now, I guess. I will be back with another stream. And we'll do the pool wisdom. Usually it's always the same pool wisdom, but this time I decided to go with something a little different. If you win, you win, and if you lose, you learn, and then you get better. Who said that one? It was something recent that just came up a couple of weeks ago by a very famous artist. I'll say artist. Anyways, what that basically means is, you know, if you win, you win. You're not gaining much out of it. But when you lose, that's when you learn the most. You know, when you're learning from your mistakes, that's when you get better. So I really enjoyed this quote, and I thought it was a good quote for pool. That's why I used it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream so far. I will be back with another stream shortly. I just don't know exactly when that's going to be. If you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can. My name is Rod Arriagada, and you can do so through there. And if you want to follow me or subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can find me under Rod Arriagada /CSL Manitoba. And if you're looking for me to come out and cover an event for you, you can message me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. And once you get in touch, then we'll figure things out. It will be a true honor for me to come out and cover an event for you. Message me, let me know if I can help you out. Same thing if you got any events going down and you want, you know, a little bit of advertising on your event to get some people to come out, you can message me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com with the information for your event, and I'll spread the word for you. That's going to be it for now, though. I'll be back with another stream shortly. I'm assuming within a half hour, but if not, I'll see you guys when I get back. All right? Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.